All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Don's Modeling Desk. We got Jody in the background, uh,
Hi.
producing as usual. And yes, Andrew, we're going to start right here with the box. So
Here we go.
here we go.
Katinga class battlecruiser IKS Amar.
The only thing that I have actually done so far is I put these two decals on the photo etch for the shuttle bay.
Mm-hmm.
I put this one on.
Nice. That looks great. That whole big thing is one decal? That whole sheet?
Yeah, that's all one decal.
That
And
looks
it
really
has
good.
holes in it. You can see through the
Yeah.
bottom of the floor. There was holes in the decal that lined up with the
Oh,
holes
really? That must have
in
been
the photo.
tough
Yeah,
to line up.
actually, that one lined
That's
up pretty easy. This one, this one, did not want to line up, but I got it
oh,
eventually.
that's the ceiling.
Yeah, because there's holes down through the middle and holes down on each side.
Yeah,
And
that
plus, I
looks
was trying to get
cool.
the lines to line up with the little photo
Yeah,
etch
those
girders in
triangles.
there, and it was fighting me. But the reason I went ahead and did these is because I was trying a technique. Do you know Dana Moss on Facebook?
Not me.
She's an awesome model builder. I don't know if any of y'all know
Okay.
her. Um,
Does she have a YouTube channel?
yes. Well, I don't know if she has a YouTube or not. She does most of her videos on Facebook. Um,
Okay.
but she's an amazing model builder. Um, but she was showing how she gets decals to conform with detail on a model without using Solvaset or anything like that. She uses a paper towel soaked in really, really, really hot water and then just presses it on there. Um,
Okay.
and for what she was doing, it was working great. But she was trying to get the decal to conform over protruding detail. You know what I mean? Detail that
Yeah,
sticks out from the model. I was
you were
trying to
trying
get
to
it
get it to
to
go in.
right, and I tried her technique, and it didn't really work. I ended up having to solve a set of them anyway, but
Uh,
yeah,
well, now you know. Maybe you had to poke little holes inside each little compartment to let the water out.
possibly. But anyway,
Anyway,
we
shall I catch up on the chat?
yes, go ahead.
Okay, so Dawn's here. Dawn said howdy. And
What's
AK's
up,
here.
Don?
Howdy, Andrew and
What's
Dawn.
up, AK?
And Andrew said, "Good evening, gents."
What's up, Andrew?
Dawn said, "Is there lights in that box?"
No, there are not lights in this box, but there will be lights in this model. Yay!
Andrew said, "This is a bigger model. You might need to zoom out a little bit with your camera."
Well, I got the camera lowered down because I'm going to be working on the photo etch and stuff tonight, so little stuff.
Yeah, you wanna get in nice and close, and see what's going on there. Andrew says, "No doubt there will be lights." Inner lighting on this one, Donnie? Nice
You mean
sponsor.
the inner lights kits? I can't
Yeah,
afford those,
yeah.
man. I would love
Doug's
to, but
here.
I can't afford those.
Doug says, "Hello, everyone." Hey, Doug.
What's up, Doug? And
Looking
there's
at
Steven. What's
Doug's.
up, Steven?
Hey, Stephen Hates. I was looking at some of Doug's photos there on Discord. He's doing some pretty nice models over there.
Yes, he is. But as I was saying, I got the shuttle bay photo etch, and I got the Greenstrawberry bridge set to do the bridge, and I
Is
have
that
the
similar to the one Keith used in his?
I don't know if that's exactly the same one or not. It's
Because I know
Katinga
the two
class main
ships are
bridge. I don't
different.
know if they have a specific one for the Kronos one or not.
Because I know there's a couple differences between the Kronos one and the Katinga.
Right. Like I said, I don't know if Greenstrawberry has a specific set just for the Kronos one, but this is just Katinga class. So,
Yeah.
and then I got the other photo etch
Oh, we
paragraphics.
see the impulse engines and the grills for that. I like that
Yeah,
insignia. That's pretty cool.
I know, right? And the
That's really nice.
windows.
Yeah. That insignia
These
will be nice. And
windows,
then there's like a plate.
yeah, these windows are not molded into the kit, so they give you photo etch for them.
Oh,
And the
excellent.
little windows that go around the bulb, you've got photo etch for them. Because if you buy the lighting kit, you get these photo etch pieces in the
Yeah.
lighting kit. And then you got the windows for the officers' lounge, window frames for them.
Oh, yeah. How come there's two of them? Did they just give you an extra one?
Oh, I think there's one goes on each side.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought there was just the one that's like kind of at the back of the head there.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, right there.
I guess it is an
Top
extra one
one.
because there's just one that goes right there.
Are they
You're right.
different? Or they just maybe give you an extra one in case you bend it the
Yeah,
wrong
it's
way
just
or
an extra
something?
one, I guess. They're just showing one right
Okay,
there.
right on. Well, that's nice.
And same way with this little straight one right here. They give you two of
Yeah,
them, but you only actually need one. It goes right above the shuttle bay.
excellent. It's nice to have spares.
Yes.
Don said, "Boo, lights."
Yeah, and this little tiny strip right here is for the bridge windows.
Okay,
It wraps around there.
just on the little dome part.
Yay, lights.
Buck's here. Buck says, "Howdy."
What's going
Hey,
on, Buck?
Don says, "Where is Dee? I haven't seen her in a while."
Where's who?
Dee? Where is Dee? Haven't seen her in a while.
D. Who's D?
I don't know. Is that who you were talking about on Facebook?
No. I was talking about Dana. Dana Moss.
Dana, yeah, maybe that's what Don means by D. Is D as in Dana?
I don't know. He spelled it out. DEE.
Yeah. Buck said Eric made the same mistake. D is a guy. Okay, D is somebody else.
Yes.
Steven says, because of the World Cup, I'm not going to be on very much as times for games are in the evening. Steven, that's not a problem, man. If you're a World Cup fan, then go for it.
That's right.
You can always rewatch Donnie's stream the next day.
That's right. It doesn't go anywhere.
That's right.
It stays here. YouTube is polite enough to keep it for us. Isn't that nice of them? But let's get that out of the way. And I think I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start with the shuttle bay because there's some parts that need to be modded.
Plus, you have those photo etch pieces already ready, so best to use them right away instead of letting them kick around for a long time to get damaged.
True. But I mean, I could put them back in the bag and they'd be safe.
Yeah, well, of course. But you got them. Put them in there.
Correcto mundo. So let's get this big old box open.
I think Don's talking about the lights here, saying, not in my world. Buck said D was from the UK.
Read the previous comment before.
Don says, no, you need to read the previous comment before mine. Okay. Not in my world. Because of the World Cup, I am not going to be on very much as times for games are in the evening.
Oh. Buck said, how D? I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh.
You know.
Oh. Where's D? Okay. That
I think
went way past me. Maybe.
Same.
Maybe.
Zoomed right by me too.
Yeah. Please explain.
Does not compute.
Buck said, I didn't know Dana was still around. Haven't seen anything from her in a long time.
Yeah, she's on Facebook all the time, man.
And an old man whose stream doesn't go anywhere sounds like a medical problem.
She's been 3D modeling her own models and
Awesome.
building them.
I wish I could learn how to do that.
Same.
Andrew said, let's start at the very beginning. A good place to start. Yes, indeed.
Well, guess where I'm not starting?
At the end?
At the beginning. Now, I think I'm going to build the shuttle bay and then I'll build the bridge because those require some modifications and stuff because of the photo etch like and all that.
It looks like the most complicated parts to put together.
The rest of it doesn't really, well, no, that's already cut out for that too. So yeah, I don't think there's much modification needed anywhere else because of the photo etch or anything.
Is the front part of it, like that spoon part where the bridge is that the same as the Katinga kit where it's in a whole bunch of different pieces that you have to put together?
Yes.
Or is it like
yes.
less pieces? It is,
no,
yeah?
it's exactly the same.
Okay.
So
I'm just curious to see the differences in the way the kit is constructed.
Well, this kit and the Chronos 1 kit are 98% exactly the same kit.
Yeah. Like Keith was saying, there's some differences in the nacelle grills and around the bridge, like the tower.
Right, and that's basically the only physical differences in the kits. Other than that, it's just all of the photo etch that you put all over the top of the Chronos 1.
Gotcha. Gets the fancy treatment.
And that's exactly what it is, because it's each one of those is supposed to signify victory in battle.
Yeah.
So I can't remember his name, the captain, the ambassador or whatever he was that was on the Chronos 1. That's all of his.
Chancellor Gorkon.
Gorkon, that's it. That's supposed, all that stuff all over the Chronos 1.
Yeah, that's his accomplishments.
Yeah, all of his victories.
Yeah.
So.
Don said, I think you guys are burning out with all those streaming hours.
Huh?
And Buck said, start in the middle and work your way out to the ends.
That's kind of what I'm doing, Buck.
Yeah, the shuttle bay is kind of in the middle. You'll work your way out to the sides and then to the front. Don said instructions are more like suggestions.
Yes, they are.
Doug
See,
reminding us, yes, Doug.
there's part of that front bulb right there.
Oh yeah, okay. So it looks pretty much this. Yeah, looks the same.
Yeah,
All the like as far as the amount of pieces goes.
right.
I was just wondering if it was less pieces than the Kronos One kit.
No,
because I
it's
watched
same.
Keith do his, and I've looked at mine. Right, I've opened the box and looked at the parts, and I was like, oh my god, I got all the little pieces for the thing. Jeez.
Piece parts.
Doug saying the Kronos is a Katinga class heavy cruiser. Every
Yes.
Katinga is different because Klingons customize their ships. Yeah. Like lowriders. That's right. Where's your honor, essay?
The basics of the Katinga class are the same.
Yes. Buck said it's like Air Force One. It's like a regular one, but prettier. And Andrew says, Do, re, mi.
Okay. Ian was saying yesterday on the stream that ILM used an actual spoon to build the front part of the Katinga.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
For one thing, ILM didn't design any Star Trek kits. They didn't.
No, because they already had that's based off the D7, which already existed.
Yeah, which was made by AMT.
Yeah.
AMT designed that ship for them and made it. Because they agreed to design and build that ship, the filming models for them. In exchange, they got to make and sell the models of it.
Yeah, yeah. And they built the shuttlecraft set for them too.
Yeah, the Galileo 7.
Yeah.
They built the filming model and the set, yeah.
Buck says, what's this button do? It depends on what button it is.
Right.
If it's the one that has a thumb pointing up in the air, it does good things. Andrew said the last two comments are connected, so his Do Re Mi is a good place to start at the very beginning.
Ah, gotcha. Now I see, said the blind man.
That piece looks like the end of a hair trimmer.
Yeah, it does, don't it? Gonna have to do some sonic sabering here in a little bit.
Buck said to Andrew, my wife is from that country. What country? Do Re Mi? Andrew says, but does Jody get it? Dear. Well, yeah, I know what song he's referring to.
Yeah.
But I don't think I got it. Like, I didn't. I was thinking that, but I didn't think his comment had anything to really do with that. I didn't get it, Andrew. I'm sorry. Buck said he retired his saber for a newer one.
Yeah, I
The
saw
Sonic
that.
Saber. I went to pick mine up and move it, and the top of the case of it came off. Like there's no
Really?
screws in the box or something. Yeah, like I clipped it back together, but I don't know.
Does it still
I
work?
put some glue. Yeah. Just the plastic shell came apart. Nothing was broken. It just opened up.
12.
I just glued it back together.
Well, I mean, as long as it still works. Yeah, I saw the one you got, Buck. It seems kind of bulky to hold. I looked at those. So I need those
He said
other two little pieces.
Donnie asked where he should begin, and he said the quote is from The Sound of Music. Yes. Howard's here. Hey, Howard. Howard says it's a song. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yes, we know. Steven says hi. Buck says that is exactly what happened with mine. I zip tied it, but decided to go with a corded one because it has a much longer cord.
I thought the one you bought was cordless.
That's probably what he meant. Decided to go with a cordless one because it has a much longer cord.
See, that don't make sense either.
He probably got auto corsaged on corded.
Possibly.
There's Jeff, Captain on the bridge. Captain Charlemagne's here. Hey, Jeff.
What's going on, Jeff?
And then Buck says, Fasolati, don't!
Fasolati do.
Fasolati do. How, Hayward? Oh, he says, no, still contemplating going cordless. Oh, I see.
Well, that one you had was cordless, wasn't it? The big square one? Because I watched you use it on one of the streams. I can't remember which one. Or is it just that USB cord has to be hooked up all the time? I thought it was cordless though. Okay. So the first thing we got to do is we're going to have to remove these shuttle bay doors.
Mm-hmm.
Very carefully.
Sonic Saber Lee.
Yes.
You just leave a lot around the edge that you can file away because the Sonic Saber will melt the edge. And Doug was saying, I didn't get a chance to read it, but Doug said the plastic is brittle on this kit. It was on my Katinga at least.
Oh, really?
So maybe that might be something to just be careful about, just in case it is too. Gordon's here. Hey, Gordon.
I will keep
Gordon
that in
from
mind.
Hobby Time.
What's up, Gordon?
Good to see you.
It doesn't seem brittle, but it could be. Well, if I break anything, yep, it's brittle. You were right. Where's my
Buck said, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Elephant's faithful 100%.
So that big square one's not cordless? It has to be plugged up all the time? The one you said overheated or melted the blade or whatever.
We got Ken. Hey, Ken. Ken says,
What's
good
up,
evening,
Ken?
everyone. How you doing? Howard said, looks like a bunch of scraps on Donnie's desk, and now he's going to mess it up. No, Donnie's not going to mess it up.
Let's hope
Might
I
mess
don't
up
mess
his
it up.
desk. Oh, he just means your desk. You're going to mess up your desk.
Oh, yeah. My desk stays messed up. When you're talking about gonna mess it up.
Yeah. I got to do a good once over on mine there.
One thing's for sure, brittle or not, this stuff cuts easy.
So Buck said the new one is honest about how they work. The blade is heated up on purpose, and the blade moves 40K on purpose.
What do you mean heated up on purpose?
Well, I think the blade gets hot, and it's supposed to get hot. Well, the Sonic Saber blade doesn't get hot, but if it gets to a point where it's not doing its Sonic Saber thing and cutting, then the plastic will get hot where you're holding it because it transfers the vibrations into your flesh.
Yes.
Instead of being absorbed into the cut. So the glove they give you with that is to protect your fingers from being burned, not from being cut.
Well, it's supposed to protect you from being cut too, but
I don't think it'll do that.
I don't know if it'll protect you from a sonic blade, a vibrating blade.
Well, it does because it's soft and it has a hard time cutting soft things. It doesn't
This
work
is
well
true.
on soft, squishy things. Like it'll cut it as a sharp blade, the same as a regular X-Acto would. But the sonic part doesn't really have much to do with it at that point. Andrew said, friction.
Friction. There. Now let's do some sanding and filing. They also have a jig. I'll have to put that together in a minute. That comes with the photo etch set
Okay.
to kind of help you get the opening to the right size.
Cool. I get to start along on this one with you right from the beginning.
What's that?
This build, this project on your streams.
The Katinga?
Yeah, I wasn't with you for every Orville ones at the beginning.
Well, that's true. That's true. I
thought it
wasn't
was.
too far along though when you started producing, was I?
I guess not.
No, I think you
You
were
had
because
you
weren't
had most of the
you
components
producing
put
when I was
together.
painting?
Yeah, well, you had most of the components of it put together. There was a couple pieces like the back engine rings there, those arcs that you didn't have attached.
No, you were producing before that. You were producing when I was building light boxes. I know
Yeah.
that was before I started putting
Oh
any of
yeah,
the
and that
body
that
parts
was
together.
before. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I built all the light boxes first. Then I started putting bits together.
Don's asking about or Buck's asking about your jig that you got with the kit. Is it just a jig a low?
With nowhere left to go.
Everywhere it go.
No, it's where did I put it?
Is the jig low? Everywhere I go. Play.
Here it is. It's just this piece right here.
Ken said, yes, Donnie, show us a jig.
An Irish jig.
Oh, not that kind of. Not that kind, I guess. Different jig.
I love how this thing cuts photo etch.
I haven't tried it yet on that.
You haven't tried it on photo etch yet?
No, I haven't ever used any photo etch on anything yet.
Ah. I love the way the Sonic Saber cuts photo etch.
There's a couple pieces in the Katinga kit that I have, and a couple pieces in the light kit that Ken sent my way, but I haven't started working on that yet. Howard said, got to work on some models tonight, maybe Lumabrick factory stage, but I'm procrastinating, making some longer videos, so I'm used
Why
to
are
doing
you
shorts.
procrastinating?
Because he's a pro.
He's a procrastinator?
Yeah. Oh, Ken says, yeah, well, he did want that kind of jig. All right. Want you to dance.
See, this is supposed to slide right in there and helps you get the opening to the right size.
Okay.
We'll see how good it works.
AK says, how does the Sonic Saber do with thin wood? It actually does very well with thin wood.
Yes, it does.
Andrew said, currently editing an unboxing video while watching your stream. Excellent.
What are you unboxing,
Unboxing
Andrew?
of what? Probably the 1000 scale Enterprise D kit.
Does he have 1000 scale Enterprise D kit?
Yeah, Helios sent him one.
I didn't know Helios had 1000 scale Enterprise D.
I think it was them, was it not, Andrew? Ken said, don't make me go elsewhere on YouTube to watch a jog. Does he mean a jig?
A jig or a jog? Because those are two completely different things.
A jogging
Although,
jig would be a good workout.
although I don't do a lot of either one. So
It's the new fitness craze sweeping America. The jig jog. Jog down the street
jig
doing
jog.
a jig. That's not as bad as Prancer size.
I'm not sure. I want to know what Prancer size is.
It's a fitness exercise for older people. And it's a real thing. And there's actually a bunch of videos on YouTube that show it and make fun of the lady that came up with it, because if you watch her little introduction to Prancer size video, you won't be able to unsee what you see.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, Andrew says yes, the 1000 scale Enterprise D.
Is that from Helios, Andrew?
And I think it is. Yeah, they sent him one to review and check out. Howard said it works on thin wood but vibrates enough that you feel it heat up where you're touching. Yeah, it does sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It warms up. And he says yes, from Helios. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know they made a 1000 scale.
I remember Andrew saying that he thought they had made a mistake and sent him the wrong thing. And then he got in touch with them to clarify. And no, they sent it to him on purpose.
I wouldn't mind having a 1000 scale. That's what?
Yeah, me too. It's a nice size. I'm just sorry. I was laughing at AK's comment. He said, damn it, I had that Prancer video out of my mind and you just brought it back. So I guess he's seen it. Ken said Prancer size is going to get one more view. Okay. And then you tell me in Discord what you noticed about the lady in that video.
Okay, now y'all are going to make me have to go watch this video because I haven't seen
You
it.
can check it out. You can check it out later, right before you go to bed.
Well, yeah, I don't mean right now, but
Watch it before bed, and then you might have a nightmare. Howard said, is the video better than Godzilla versus Bambi? I don't know about that. I don't know. I've never seen Godzilla versus Bambi.
You've never seen Godzilla versus Bambi?
No, didn't know that was something that exists.
It exists for about 10 seconds.
Okay, so Ken went and watched the Prancer size lady.
I take it that's what you wanted him to notice.
No, I don't want anyone to notice, but you can't help it. You cannot help it. It's like front and center. Literally. Doug says, spoiler, Godzilla loses. What? Godzilla loses to Bambi. Is Bambi like radioactive or some kind of kaiju Bambi or something? What is this Godzilla versus Bambi? I don't know.
Look it up on YouTube.
Never been much of
Godzilla
a fan of
versus
Bambi,
Bambi.
and never been much of a fan of Godzilla. But who knows? You put those two things together, it might be something something I would be interested in. You never know.
Go ahead, look it up real
Buck said
quick. It only takes about 10 seconds to watch.
Buck said that's not a camel toe; it's the whole damn foot. Ken said moose knuckle. All right, guys.
Oh.
I haven't seen that in years, but talking about the exercising made me think of it because it's prancercise. So they're like, you're sort of jogging, but you're like prancing like a horse.
Right.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be this calisthenic, easy workout for older people.
Needs to be a little more took off of the sides.
Buck said Godzilla versus Bambi is about 60 seconds long, and there's 50 seconds of credits at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it
So it was
takes
like
about 10 seconds.
It's like an animated short.
Yeah. There we go.
Let me just grab my smell phone and I'll pop that up. Take a look at it. Ken said if I did prancercise in a park like she does, they'd send me for a psych evaluation. Yeah. It does look funny. The first YouTube video from 1977, I think.
Bambi versus Godzilla.
Bambi meets Godzilla 1969. Oh, I think I've seen that in other. It's been used as a clip in other things over the years. Yeah, I've seen that. Bambi meets Godzilla.
There's Bambi. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just Bambi grazing on flowers and then. Squished.
There we go. That's how the jig
what
fits in
is that? That looks great.
the jig sits in there and the two ends set up against on the outside there.
And then you just file up to it.
Yeah, once you get it where that jig fits in there, supposedly it'll fit up to the shuttle bay. We'll find out.
Oh, so I looked at Godzilla versus Bambi, and then I looked down, and there's a really interesting thing here that Russ posted from Cosmic Quest Hobbies. A
Oh,
little
really?
sneak peek of his. Yeah, he's doing the pathogen lab. It looks like Science North, which is a thing we have here in Sudbury. It's a scientific exhibit that's shaped like a giant snowflake building.
No, we got to put the shuttle bay doors together. It says do that before you put the shuttle bay together.
Cases our PBS station in Dallas would show Godzilla versus Bambi between shows Saturday or Sunday nights. Yeah, maybe that's where I've seen it before. As a
Ours
kid,
would do that
watching
every now and then
cartoons
too.
or late shows, late night stuff. Doug said, "Hey, do you look?" You got me, Doug. You got me. Now it's your turn, Doug. Go watch the Boomerang TV host interview.
Boomerang TV host interview.
Yeah, I was talking about that one before, the one with the German talk show where the guy where the host got in trouble because he was laughing at the guests.
Oh yeah.
That is one of the funniest clips I've ever seen. Doug says, "No, I don't wanna." All right, Doug, you don't have to, but you will. Your curiosity will get the best of you, and you will, my friend. You will. I love that sound it makes when you run it up against something.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do it so much on plastic things, but it does once in a while. I find if you press the button before you make contact with the thing you want to cut, you'll
It
get a
makes
lot
more
of that
noise.
squeaking sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug says, probably, but right now I'm watching this on my phone. Excellent. Ken said there's also a new Bambi Meets Godzilla. I linked it in off topic. Okay.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yes.
I'll have to check
Don
that
said
out.
Jody using the Jedi mind trick. Wait, wrong space thingy. They could have Jedi mind tricks in Star Trek. Why not? They just don't call it that, but I've seen other aliens doing stuff like that.
It's the Vulcan mind trick.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I need to find an STL file and make some little Klingon shuttles.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
I thought Keith had a shuttle. Keith had at least one or two shuttles for his.
Keith
I don't know
bought
if he got them.
he bought the
Those were
fruit
part
pack
of
from Greenstrawberry.
Okay, and that has the shuttles in it.
Yeah, that has the bridge, the shuttle bay, the shuttles, bunch of stuff. I got the shuttle bay photo etch at Wonderfest.
Oh yeah,
and
that's right.
and the one with the impulse engine grills and all that. I got that at Wonderfest.
So you got a pretty decent deal on it.
Yeah, and all I got from Greenstrawberry was the bridge set.
AK says I have the AMT Vulcan shuttle from the motion picture. Still
I built
sealed.
that one.
Cool. Like that sled that attaches to the
Yeah,
shuttle, or a different
with the warp
like
sled.
a
Yeah,
specific. Okay, yeah, yeah. Like the big large one we saw at Wonderfest.
exactly.
We saw that really
Exactly.
really big one.
I'm with Todd though. If you're gonna get the STL files and print something out that big, sand
Yeah.
the print lines off.
Yeah. Buck said, "How you gonna call Keith a fruit pack? I thought he was your friend." He
He
got
is.
the fruit pack. He got the fruit pack.
Aren't we all a
Howard
little
says,
fruity
"So
around here?
where's this video you guys are talking about? Maybe I'm
Which
glad I
one?
can't find it." Yeah, which
We've
one? We
talked
just
about
talked
several.
about a bunch. Ken said he linked one in Discord in Off Topic.
Yeah, he said it was a
The
newer
Bambi,
one.
yeah, a new Bambi Godzilla. The one I was talking about is just on YouTube. Just search for Boomerang Host. Probably the first video will come up. Boomerang Host fail. Something like that. Howard said, I think tomorrow Buck's going to rebuild the Death Star. Did it come apart? The rebels got into the Death Star plans and it blew apart.
I had to watch the new Bambi. That was
Oh,
good. Okay, those just stack on top of each other. It's showing these as being different sizes, but they all seem to be the same size.
hmm.
Oh, that one is
Buck
just
said,
a hair smaller. Do what?
Buck said, sir, she'll fly apart. We'll fly her apart then. And the Death Star flew apart.
You're
Ken
not
said,
wrong, though.
feelings, Howard.
Okay, so that's the bottom one. That's the middle one. That's the top one.
So the one piece is just barely bigger than the one that goes on top.
Just barely.
And you're like stacking them for detail, similar to what Ken and Jordan did on the. There was some photo etch on the Reliant like that. I think that you had to stack a couple layers together to get some depth.
Yeah.
Ken said, yeah, just a bit on the outside. Yeah, like those triangle things at the back, I think, right? They're supposed to be the tractor beam emitters or something. I think that was like a stacked one. Howard says, I see you guys are all into the Prancer. I see too much toe. Yes, it is too much toe.
Okay,
Fat lady
Jody.
was talking to me.
You
Fat
you
lady was
have
talking to
ruined
me.
Alex virgin eyes now. Are you proud?
No, that was Howard.
Oh, that was Howard? I thought you said
Yeah, that
Alex.
was Howard. No, that was Howard. She's a really nice lady, but she can get a little bit lippy sometimes.
Oh, a little bit lippy. Okay, let's see if I can manage to stack photo etch without making a complete mess out of it. And the answer is no. I stuck it to my finger.
And said, to be fair, she's probably getting a good little workout doing that. Howard said, did you see Ian try to take out sweet old grandma today? He was trying to door dash with her car. I haven't seen that.
I haven't either. Do we want to see that? That's the question.
No, probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
You're going to change your strategy here by trying to dip it in the glue and then put it on?
No, I'm just going to use a toothpick.
Oh, okay. So you're just
smaller amount of glue. That way it won't squirt out. Am I on camera?
Yeah,
I am.
you just need barely a little dot. Too bad they don't give you a jig for that.
Right?
Okay, so she needs to do more Kegels, the Prancer size lady, I guess.
More Kegels?
Yeah, that's exercises for your lower regions. Keep your muscles tight and strong. It's inner flexing.
I'd rather just flex them inner. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm a bad person.
You won't be saying that after you've watched the clip. Mary said, why do they call them Kegels? They should call them puss-ups.
Oh, that's a good one. I guess they wanted to be more politically correct or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Mary's funny.
She is. And she makes very good molasses-free molasses cookies.
Oh, wait till you try the molasses ones that actually have molasses in them. Those are good too. But yeah, that was really good with the honey instead of the molasses.
Yes, they were. There we go.
Howard said maybe she got Botox enhancement, but the doctor who did it was cross-eyed and half blind. And Howard said, I really liked the honey cookies too. Those went like butter in about 10 minutes. Well, good. Mary and I are both happy that you all enjoyed those cookies.
The chocolate chip ones were good too, but somebody laid claim to them pretty quick. And she's not on here, so I can't mess with her about it. But okay, we got shuttle bay doors now.
Well, you know what, Donnie? When I send you a Orville picture, I'll send you some cookies too, buddy.
Nice.
Throw some cookies in with it.
I can't wait to see how that turns out, because the ones you made for Todd and Jordan and Ian look freaking awesome. Especially the one you made for Jordan. That was sick.
Would you like an Orville one, or would you like something else, like maybe a different model that you've made that you like? What's your favorite model that you've done?
No, the Orville would be cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, let's see here. We got to put the jig back in. Like that. And then we're supposed to fit. I'm not sure I understand what they want me to do here with these shuttle bay doors. Oh, I see. If I can even pick them up. They're supposed to sit right there. Like that.
Just sort of at each end, so it's like they're open, but there's a little bit sticking out still.
Yeah.
Doug said, I want a black hole Cygnus. Black hole Cygnus, won't you come? Howard said, better send the customs guy some cookies too, so it'll make it past Border Patrol. Oh yeah, well,
right.
Risk it. We'll risk it. send them in separate packages so that if the cookies get stopped, then the picture still makes it. Howard said, Cygnus, did anyone ask about those things at Wonderfest with round 2? I didn't even see the round 2 thing at Wonderfest. I didn't even notice them.
If I'm going to build a Cygnus, I'm going to build it from the Gambody files.
What's the Cygnus? Is that long one with all the like structures, like a tower? It looks like a radio antenna, but it's laying down.
Yes.
Is that thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's from the movie The Black Hole.
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen that.
I still don't understand why it wants me to test fit these before I put the shuttle bay in.
Andrew said the round 2 table was a little pathetic this year. Was it?
Oh.
They didn't have a lot of new things to offer.
Who, round 2?
Mm-hmm.
They had some new things.
The table was a little pathetic this year.
It was a lot of the same stuff.
Howard said, "Oh, did the My Little Pony not perk your interest?" It perked ours. We almost bought one of the My Little Pony cars for our kid as sort of a semi-joke, but as a cool thing to put together also. She's loved that one. She's a little kid. Andrew said, just the tables with some model boxes placed on them. Like, they didn't even have any assembled models to show off?
Yeah, it was the My Little Pony. That was the...
Yeah, but we saw those at a bunch of little places.
The table at the back that had the model with the box in
that was their table. Okay. Yeah. So I did see it. I just didn't
realize
that, yeah. Didn't realize that was their table.
Yeah, their table was kind of in a corner almost.
Yeah. And not very big.
No. Well, I mean, they never have a large booth because they're not, they don't have any stock. They're not selling anything.
Oh, they're just showing Andrew said
what they have coming up.
No signage or like banners or anything. Yeah.
Well, they had a sign that said round 2, but nothing major. No. And that guy, I can't think of his name, that was there at the round 2 booth. I think what is his name? I can't remember now. But he's the guy that used to do all the videos for Fine Scale Modeler.
Okay.
They hired him away from Fine Scale Modeler like a year ago, year and a half, something like that. And I can't remember his name now. Do what?
Ken said they have done better in the past. Howard said they pushed more car models and the slot car stuff. Don says his name is Aaron.
Aaron, that's it. Aaron
Skinner.
Yep, that's it.
Skinner.
But there's the shuttle bay doors.
Oh, nice. You just got a little bit of door showing at each end.
Yeah, so we got that now.
What's next? The interior?
Yep, building the shuttle bay. So we need this. And we need this.
I like your little spring scissors there.
Yes.
Got like a ring in the middle. Oh, yeah, that's a cool. I have a pair like that too, but it has like a spring that goes across, and the spring always wears out and breaks apart.
Well, this doesn't have a spring. It has a little loop.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah,
That's
but it's
glued in
doing the
there.
same thing as a spring does, right? But
Yeah.
better.
These are the Tamiya photo etch pliers.
Ah. Yeah, the ones I get are pruning shears, but they're pretty much the same thing. Really sharp, pointy, thin blades.
Well, these are on the inside here. They're flat.
Yeah.
So you can get a hold of the photo etch without
bending
scratching it or anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those aren't scissors at all. They're photo etch benders. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was scissors.
No.
Okay.
See on the inside here?
Yeah.
At
first
flat.
I thought you were going to cut it with those.
No, they're just flat.
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little clamp.
Yeah, they just bend. Bend the photo etch.
Because you can't tell on screen that it's like that until you showed it close up. It just looks like scissors.
Right. Now I need to get some glue on there.
Ken says, I wouldn't mind the round 2 tie bomber or tie interceptor.
Agreed. I like those. And I wanted that Cygnus that they showed off last year until I saw that guy that printed one from the Gambody files.
Mm-hmm.
That thing just looked wicked.
It's probably a more detailed model.
Yeah. The one that was there last year, if I remember correctly, looked a lot better than the one that was there this year. He did a better job on the lighting because it looked a lot, smoother lit. You know what I mean?
Wasn't it a little larger too? Or were they
It
the
might have
same?
been.
I thought it was a little bigger, the one that we saw last year. Buck's getting down with the Cygnus. Get down with the Cygnus. Get up. Come on, get down with the Cygnus.
So we got that.
Nicely bent.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say, bite my shiny metal ass.
Bite my shiny metal ass. I need to paint these probably before I cut them out. What is that about? I would say that is, to me, a light gray.
What's that? The decal? You're trying to match the decal color?
Yeah. Maybe I have one in here that's about the right color. Because to me, it sucks to brush paint with. That looks about right. We're going to go with this. And I haven't got around to cleaning my wet palette out yet, so we're just going to use a piece of plastic.
What kind of paint shaker do you have, Donnie?
What kind of paint
It's
shaker?
just like, yeah, it's just like one of those little desktop ones that you press down on.
Yeah, I have the 4E's one. Let me unplug the cable. I have this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
It's
pretty much the
covered
same as
with paint
yeah.
overspray.
It's pretty much the
That,
same as the one I have, just a different shape.
yeah, that thing weighs like 5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah,
It's chunky.
yeah, it's heavy. I guess it's got to have some weight in it to try to counteract the vibration of the motor.
Yeah.
Right? I never use mine sitting on the desk. I always pick it up and hold it with my hand to use it because it makes too much noise if you put it on the table.
Well, I have some closed cell foam. It was packaging for something. I don't remember what.
Oh,
And I
you
have
just
it.
got to put it underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it sitting on top
I
of
should
that.
try that. I could try that.
So, I mean, you can still hear it when I mix the paint, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. But like if I put mine on my table and use it, it rattles everything on the table, right?
Yeah.
Because literally all my stuff is attached to my desk and table. It's all on there.
Well, see, if I have something sitting right up against it or something, you'll hear it vibrate, but
Works good though. I like the way they work.
yeah,
Just
they do
takes
work
a couple
good.
seconds. Just hold there for a couple seconds. It mixes it really well.
It's a whole lot better than sitting there trying to shake the bottle until you get it mixed good.
Yeah, or stir it in a cup with like a stick or something.
Yeah.
Every time I'm doing that, I end up flicking the stick off the bottom of the cup by accident and splashing the paint all over the place.
Oh, I've done that before.
Andrew says there are lots of tiny shuttles and cargo containers and such with the 1000 scale Enterprise D. That's cool. So it has like
Oh,
the
nice.
open shuttle bay. The main shuttle bay can be open. That would be a nice place to utilize one of those little screens
I
inside the
may
main
have
shuttle
to.
bay of the Enterprise D.
Do they have that one on their website? Or is that just something they're testing right now?
I'm not sure. I'm sure Andrew will tell us any moment now.
Because the 1000 scale
Uh,
Enterprise D would be right about the right size.
so Ken's looking at getting a 1000 scale Enterprise B from round 2. Okay, so Andrew said they are not on the website. You have to contact them and ask about it.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's something that they're maybe perfecting and they're trying to get Andrew's input on it before it's like released to everyone, or is it just kind of a secret thing? Oh, he said same with all their kits. Okay, so it's like a secret club that you have to be in. So it's just the way they operate. in the shadows, under cloak and in the darkness.
I wonder how much that 1,000 scale would cost. That would be nice.
At least a few $100.
Duh.
No, he took off.
I'll have to shoot him an email. Because that would be the only other 1,000 scale that I know of other than the Don Choco, which you can't get a hold of anymore.
Ken said it would be cool to put a video display deep inside the shuttle bay of the Enterprise D and have video of the crew walking around. Yeah, I think Andrew might have even mentioned an idea, something like that.
Yeah, he did.
Andrew says, apparently I'm typing too many P's tonight. Because of the way he said, the way they operate.
Are you on the caffeine, Andrew? Are you a little jittery?
Tiny in-scale crew. Yeah, if you would have saw that the little Orville model that Andy had at the Inner Lights booth, the Orville shuttle bay had a little tiny screen in it, and little doors opened up, and you could see the crew member walking in and out.
That was cool too.
Yeah, and on that, it actually looked really good because it's at that little back wall, and you're not kind of losing the illusion of depth and it's so small of a screen. The one Andrew was showing us the other day with the Millennium Falcon, it's so large and so it's so large and open that when you look at it on an angle, you can tell it's a screen and there's no depth to it. Well, but when it's very deep inside the little shuttle bay, you don't get loss of.
He didn't do like the back wall. If he would have done the back wall of the Falcon cockpit,
mm-hmm.
and then you could just see through the door into the hallway, and then have somebody walking down the hallway or something like that.
Yeah, that would be a totally different effect.
Yeah, because you would still have the depth of the cockpit. But he just eliminated the whole cockpit and put a screen there.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew says, I am considering using the video screen to recreate the inner portion of the main shuttle bay in the D. Yeah, that would be a super cool illusion. Even if you had awesome. Even if you had like one small screen on each side, because when you look inside, there's supposed to be a center, like a tower in there or whatever, right? And it goes around as like a ring. So you could just have one screen like sort of on either side of that tower, showing you the curvature of the shuttle bay going around the back. And some action in there. Guys moving boxes around and, maybe a shuttle getting moved here and there once in a while.
That would be awesome.
Doors opening and closing in the background. And so just create the front of that huge shuttle bay and recreate the rest digitally. That way you could have, little shuttles moving around and crew working.
That would be cool for the Reliant too. Because the Reliant had that big horseshoe-shaped shuttle bay.
Yeah. It has a pretty big opening too. Pretty big door for it that you could really look in there and see well.
I love how easy this thing makes cutting photo etch. Now, my shuttle bay. And these go.
But for those little LCD screens, Andrew, can you have those made whatever shape you need it to be? Like, can you
I
get a
think
long, narrow,
Andy
like
just
a,
has one size of them.
Okay. Because for like the Enterprise D shuttle bay, you'd need like a panoramic sort of screen. You'd need a long, narrow one. You want it to go right across, unless you made like the little inner tower and put two screens either side. Andrew said he doesn't know, but Andy would. I'm sure he's probably working on some way of making them whatever size you need.
These don't fit in the slots.
That would be cool for like a star base or something too. Like we saw that that K7 space station at Wonderfest that was modified to have a big open bay door with an interior.
Yeah.
It would work good in something like that too. Andrew says one screen would be better, so it only takes one video feed. Yeah, I guess that, I never thought of that aspect of it. If you use one on each side, it would eat up all your video, sends on the newer controllers. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're limited to.
Oh,
what you can
does
display on it, eh?
Andy's controller only support one screen or two screens?
Oh yeah, good one, Andrew. Inside a TARDIS model. So you have the big interior, but bigger on the inside. That would work
That
really
would
well.
be awesome.
The Raspberry Pis only support a limited number of HDMI outputs.
There we go. So it's a limitation of the Raspberry Pi itself.
Andrew says Andy is going to be working on a new upgraded system for future projects.
Well, do the newer Raspberry Pis support more video output, or are they still just two also? Because they're up to like Raspberry Pi 5 or something like that now.
Andrew said the current one he has only has one HDMI output, and I think the newer ones have two.
So still not enough to add a bunch of extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All I've ever played with is the original Raspberry Pi. I made a little arcade emulation box
Oh yeah.
out of an original Raspberry Pi. I'll touch that up a little bit.
So it's just a little computer.
It's a system on a chip. It's a ARM chip, just like what's in your phone or
Okay.
the little emulator thing that I've got, you know, with all the games on it. It's
Yeah.
just an ARM chip, just like that, on a board with some memory and some input output. That's it.
Huh. So Andrew says we want to be prudent where we use them. There being a limited amount of options.
Right. Oh, my paint dried. Just touching up these spots where I cut them out. So there won't be any shiny brass showing if you should be able to see it. I don't know if you'd be able to see it anyway, but just in case.
Not from this far away, but when you're looking at it when it's assembled inside the shuttle bay with lights on inside, it would probably reflect back.
Possibly. I don't know how close these are to touching the roof once you get the roof on, but I just wanted to cover those up just in case. You never know. Because, see, this is going to go on top like this. Oh, yeah, it's practically touching the top. I don't know if you can see down in there.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, once you have the lights in the top there, it looks really good inside.
Yeah, I wish I could find my freaking flashlight. Don't know what I did with it.
Right there under that instruction page.
Where?
Your cell phone.
Oh, yeah, I could use that, couldn't I? Good call. Good call. I knew that. I was testing you.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you can see in there a little better.
Yeah.
And it's got like a little display screen on the back there.
Yeah.
You'll be able to light from the back. And little windows on the side.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Get this line back up and get it glued on. And we will have a Katinga shuttle bay.
Ken says, so Andrew, should I get the Pro starter set or just the Pro controller from Scale Electronic?
That depends on whether you want to supply your own lights and stuff, I guess. I would assume that as long as you don't mind sourcing your own lights and all that, you could just get the controller and then, because it's just RGB lights, 2812s, I believe.
Andrew said you really only need the Pro controller. The starter pack comes with some LEDs and cool stuff to play with. Ken says, okay, thanks. I will be right back.
I will be right here. After these messages, we'll be right back. Sorry, childhood flashback. There we go. Put some activator on it. And voila.
Voila!
Voila.
Andrew said, same exact thing. Went through my head at the same time. Ken said, me too. And so did mine when I was on my way into the kitchen. After these messages, we'll be right back.
That says that we're all equally old. I need a little more super glue in there. Oh, and I made a mess. And that is why my cutting mat is such a mess. Because I spill things.
Yeah, me too. I think it was like not even a week after I'd gotten mine there at Christmas time, I knocked over the bottle of Tamiya Extra Thin.
And took the lines right off the
some
mat.
Of that. Yeah. Wasted some of the glue.
If you like the Tamiya Extra Thin, don't buy Tamiya Extra Thin.
Well, I was fortunate enough that Ken sent me a couple of bottles of it.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you like it,
gone through one yet.
if you like it and you want to keep using it, where is it here?
Well, it's just acetone.
No, it's 50-50 mix. It's this.
Acetone and airbrush cleaner. Oh yeah, same thing. I had a bottle
Same
of that. I
thing.
used it to clean my airbrush. Oh,
It has
I used it for cleaning my airbrush.
well, it doesn't tell on here what it is, but there's 2 ingredients, acetone and something else. The airbrush cleaner has 49% of one and 51% of the other, and the
Okay.
extra thin is 51% of the first one and 49% of the other one.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're within like
It's
1.5% of
same.
being exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
This works exactly like, to me, an extra thin. And you can get this. This is 250 milliliters. You can get this for about the price of one of these little, well, it's stuck in there, but the same price as one of those little bottles of glue. Maybe a little more, but not much.
I don't know how much the little bottle of glue costs because, like I said, I didn't.
Well, I don't know how
order
much
it.
it
Ken
costs
sent
now.
it
The
to
last
me.
one I bought was years ago, and it was like $5 then. And I think I gave $8 or $9 for that bottle of airbrush cleaner.
Oh, that's not bad. Ken said it also says that 3 Canadians watch the same cartoons on U.S. television. Yeah, we're pretty limited up here for Saturday morning cartoons in
Hey,
in the 70s
I'm
and
not
80s.
Canadian.
No, but he's saying that we watch like U.S. Television. We watch cartoons from U.S. television because you know it too, right?
Yeah.
It's not as common for the US to pick up Canadian shows as it is for Canada to pick up shows from the US.
We sure have a lot of shows that are made in Canada, though.
Yeah. But they're US productions, right? Most of them.
Right. Now, this needs to
They
be
even make
cut
movies
out.
here once in a while. There's been a number of movies filmed in this crappy little city in the last, I don't know, 20 years or so.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Andrew says, Jody doesn't spill stuff, does he? All over his hands, Matt, his feet. Yeah, Ken says he pulled an Ian. Yeah, I did. And then like a day later, I had a doctor's appointment and had to get my doctor to look at my foot, and I took my sock off, and there's all this paint still
Hanging all over your
that I
foot.
couldn't get clean. Yeah, like some of the dried paint that I couldn't quite clean out.
Oh,
on my
that's
foot.
good.
I was like, I swear it's
That's
paint.
good.
I spilled paint. Yeah,
Sure
so I had my
you
bottle of paint
did.
and I picked it up off the shelf by the lid. And I was like, oh yeah. And I went to give it a shake. And I guess the lid wasn't all the way on. It was fine when I was holding it, but once I started shaking it, it fell off.
Oops.
Yeah. And I spilled lots of paint.
I've done that.
Ken says here too in Winnipeg for movies. Yeah, Winnipeg's like an interesting looking city. The buildings, it can stand in for a lot of cities, right? Can't remember what movie it was. It was like a big time Hollywood movie. And they were supposed to be in Detroit. And they were very specific about it being in Detroit. And in so many scenes you could see the CN Tower in the background. It's like you're supposed to be in Detroit, so maybe be careful you don't film a world famous landmark that represents Toronto in the background of most of your shots.
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew said, or sorry, Ken said recently there was The Long Walk and Normal, made in Winnipeg. Andrew said an episode of Star Trek Discovery was filmed here in Kingston at the Kingston Penitentiary. Cool.
We just want to film a show in your jail. Yeah, to be as thick as it is, this plastic cuts really good.
Is it melting over a lot on the cut?
Not too bad.
No.
It is
That's
melting some, but not
good. It will.
terribly.
I find the deeper you try to plunge it in, the more it'll melt over. If you do
Right.
smaller,
That's what I'm saying, though.
shallower cuts,
I'm able to cut all the way through, and it's not terribly melting.
well, that's good.
It is melting, but not as bad as
It's
I've
not
seen.
curling over too much. Yeah, nothing that you can't just scrape off.
Right.
Ken said a bunch of Hallmark Christmas movies were made there. Cool.
See, it just sliced that right out.
Oh, that's a very nice cut. It looks good already.
Yeah, I'll probably sand around the top edge there a little bit where it melted a little bit, but other than that, it's good.
But yeah, you did a nice smooth, straight cut there.
Well, that's why I drew the line first. Otherwise, it would not have been a very straight cut. I'm not good at eyeballing a straight line.
No, but that blade is cut on such an angle that it helps you stay straight as you're,
Well, yeah,
as
it
you're
does.
cutting through. So I like the fact that shuttle bay and engine intake or whatever it is, that grill there is a separate piece from the rest of the top piece. Because on the small one that I did, that was a single piece all molded into the top, and I had to cut it out and flip it around backwards. So I'm thinking with this one, I can just flip that piece around backwards instead of cutting it apart.
Oh, you're going to use the Kronos one to make a big giant cattle bruiser?
I'm seriously thinking about it. Yeah. A lot of people seem to like that one, and I think it would be cool.
That one is cool.
Larger version of it. There's a couple things I'd like to do different and better.
The Katinga is kind of an aggressive looking ship anyway, but that makes it look even more aggressive.
Yeah, it gives it that bird of prey vibe.
Yeah. I always thought it was funny that the bird of prey is supposed to be more of a stealth ship.
Yeah.
You know, it gets its kills by sneaking up on them and hitting them before they know it's there. But it's the more aggressive
Where's
looking
the
ship.
honor in that? It is
Yeah.
more aggressive looking. Where's the honor in that, though?
Exactly. But you got to remember, going by canon, the bird of prey was made at a time when the Klingons and the Romulans were working together. So the Romulans helped
Yes.
the Klingons design the bird of prey.
Yeah.
So I would also love
they
to build one
probably-
of these. The
They
350
probably
scale.
would've- Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they probably would have shared a lot of strategies too.
Yeah. That's how the Klingons got the cloaking device.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to build one of these 350 Katingas as the Romulan version too.
Oh yeah.
You know, with the big bird under the bottom of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do we do now? So now I need those two clear parts. 105. Oh shit, it's almost 10. 105. I need these two.
Ken says, did you guys ever watch Letterkenny? That's a show that's made here in Sudbury. And
Letterkenny.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't watch it. I've seen clips of it, and I know what it's about and what it's like, but I have never watched it. And there's another one called Shoresy. It's about a hockey player. Letterkenny is, to me, it looks like it's similar to Trailer Park Boys, but I don't think they're getting into as much illegal shenanigans as Trailer Park Boys. That's just from what I gather from what I've seen of it. Apparently, It's really funny and lots of people like it.
Huh. I'll have to look for it. I need this piece. And those go right there. Voila. I don't know. Should I put those in or just use resin later?
I don't know. Are they going to be a problem if they're in there? Because you'll have to mask everything off, right?
Right.
With resin, you can just do it after the painting's done. What part is it? I couldn't really see what it was.
They go in these little holes right here. See that little hole right there?
Oh, that little tiny hole?
Yeah, they go in from the back.
Away with resin or even a fiber optic. Ken says he sent you a clip, Donnie, from the show Letterkenny, probably.
Nice. I'll check it out after a while.
Yeah, they're like Canadian rednecks.
That is going to need grinding down a little bit to fit. See the top of the shuttle bay doors?
Oh yeah,
or hitting
little gap
the
there.
top of the, yeah.
Those two little tabs, you mean they'll have to be ground down a bit?
Well, they're not tabs.
Oh
They're
no. Oh, those are on the. Okay, I
that's
thought that
that's
was on the.
that's the
That's the
shuttle bay
doors you put
doors.
in. Yeah, yeah.
You
When you
know
had it
it.
together, I thought it was part of the top piece.
Yeah, it said put the jig in here, and then put the shuttle bay doors in, sitting right on top of the jig. That'll leave you the space you need to slide the shuttle bay, because this lip right here goes under those doors.
Yeah.
So you glue them in with the jig there, and then the shuttle bay will slide under them, which it does perfectly. But
But
what they
now it's
didn't
making
mention
contact
was
at the top.
the top hits.
Can you trim the top off the doors? Or is there not
Yeah, that's
enough
what I'm talking about.
touching there?
Grinding down a little bit.
Okay, I thought you were talking about grinding into the roof a little bit to
No,
make room for the doors.
no, I was talking about grinding down those doors a little bit, but that's going to take a while because that's photo etch. Let's see.
Do it with your Sonic Saber.
I don't know if it'll cut
I'm
that
just
much.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know, you could test it on a scrap piece to see if it cuts through, how much pressure you
Yeah, see
have to apply.
those doors are
Yeah.
sitting right on the bottom of the shuttle bay. So it's not like I could unglue them and move them down, because
Yeah, no,
then the shuttle bay
that's where
won't
they're
fit.
supposed to be.
Hmm.
You could probably get at it with a file.
It would take a while, but yeah, you could do that.
You got a cutting disc for your rotary tool?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. But it's 10 o'clock now. I'll probably just call it here and work on that during the week, because that's probably
And said
going to
it's
take a
looking
little
good.
while. Thank you. But we got the shuttle bay done pretty much. Here, let me.
So what are you gonna use for lights in your in the top of your shuttle bay there? I know Keith used a bunch of SMDs.
I'm gonna try to use ARGB again. It's got all those little
Okay. Like
windows
you
in
did
the
on the
side.
Orville.
Yeah. Well, like I tried to do on the Orville and failed. Remember?
Well, try again.
And it's got the spot on the bottom of the shuttle bay
Yeah.
with holes. I don't know if I'll be able to get lights under there or not, but I would like to. Just to kind of light that up a little bit. Maybe light that up red and then just use white lighting for the top.
Could. Because when you put that on, there's going to be a space underneath, right?
Well, I don't know. This will go on to here. And then this will go onto here. Like that. Once I get that all fitted together. Oh, it goes the other way.
That sits atop that
that's why it's
centerpiece.
Correct.
And then like underneath that, there's a lot of room. You're gonna have a light in there for that red grill, but there's still lots of room underneath.
That'll go like that. And then this. How does this fit? Oh, I see. This sits on there like that. This sits on those two little tabs right there. So that'll be that high. So it'll have the full thickness of this almost.
Yeah,
underneath
you have
it.
lots of room under there.
Because the floor of the shuttle bay will be right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to get lights in there, no problem.
Yeah, because see, this has these little tabs right here. And that sits right on there.
Okay. Yeah.
One way or the other. I think it sits on
Yeah.
top of it. No?
Yeah. Either
Maybe
way,
it
you got a
meets-
lot of space underneath it, though.
Yeah. Either way, there's going to be space. Yeah, either way, there's going to be some space there.
Put a nice low dim light in there.
Right?
Oh, I like what Keith did on his. And the bridge on his with that grill and the bridge.
That
with the captain
bridge
seat
looks
and the light
amazing,
underneath.
don't it?
Oh, man. Yeah.
On the
He's doing a
instructions,
great job.
see, this has these two little pieces that stick out right here, one on each side. For that
Yeah,
part to
those
fit
little hockey
to.
stick shapes there. Yeah.
Yeah, but on here, it doesn't even show those. It just shows it flat.
Oh. Huh.
Right?
Yes, Ken, we are. We're now sitting and waiting for the next episode.
Yeah, I'm caught up too. Yeah. I love From. That's an awesome show.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But it's 10 o'clock. I get to go to work tomorrow, so I think I'm going to call it here. But we got a shuttle bay built. And we got a piece cut
Nicely
all
done.
apart.
Yeah.
Oh. And let's see. Where did Andrew put? Oh, I bet it's not on my. I should have done that ahead of time.
Ken says, great job, Donnie and Jody.
Thank you, Ken.
Well, great job, Donnie. I'm just along to take care of the chats.
Yeah, Andrew made a little thing and put it on the StreamYards, but it's not on my desktop. I'll have to move it over later. That shows all the everybody's stream, you know, and when it is.
Yeah. Ken said, take care. Everyone have a great night. You too, Ken. You have an excellent night. Oh, I just noticed that they moved clock and the little viewer thing to the right-hand corner of the screen. It wasn't like that last night.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Same.
AK said, don't forget to lick the like. Great stream.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
AK.
AK. And let's see here. Tomorrow night, we will have Bricks and Sprues, Keith at 7 Eastern, still working on his AMG Mercedes-Benz, not Lego. And then,
Not Lego.
are you going to be streaming on Wednesday nights now?
Maybe I think I will till we start the Grissom anyways.
Right, because I noticed on that little rundown that Andrew made, he had you on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what time?
9
Eastern? Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay. So Wednesday night will be Trip Mods, Jody, at 9 Eastern. And what will you be working on, Jody?
I don't know. Probably my mod of the refit Reliant.
Oh, nice. Nice. I can't wait to see that made bigger. Because that little tiny one
I
was
hope
so
it turns
awesome.
out. Yeah, yeah. I gave that one to Blair. He took it home with him.
That was so cool.
So
And
yeah,
then
I think
Thursday
I'll
night,
continue on that.
yeah, I like that ship. I do. I can't wait to see the bigger one. And then Thursday night, we've got Jordan. And I think he said he's going to be working on the 420 scale AMT Defiant, if I
Oh,
remember right. You know, the one that I've
cool.
got like 95% built.
How come you didn't finish?
My paint betrayed me. We'll have to repaint the whole ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
Andrew's saying do you have the graphic, Donnie?
Well, it's not on my thing on StreamYards. I'll have to move it over from the main HTM one, and I didn't think to do it before the
Oh,
stream. I'll get it moved over after the stream, and then we'll have it for next week. That was my bad. I knew you made it. I didn't think about moving it.
I'll have to try to grab that too. Oh, here he is.
Andrew.
Just going to put that in your studio for you.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can change the studio while you're streaming.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Well, the last time we did it, it kicked us both out of the thing, remember? Or are you just going to upload it straight in there?
I think like adding a media
in there
asset
now.
doesn't kick you out of the thing.
Oh, there it is.
So where is that? Is that a banner or is that a...
It's an overlay.
It's an overlay,
It's an
yeah.
overlay. So it's in media assets? Got it.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Under overlay, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
No problem.
Cool.
I knew you had made it. I just hadn't moved it over from the HTM one over to mine.
Well, there you go. It's already installed.
Thank you, Andrew. That makes it a lot easier. I don't have to flip over to YouTube and read it off the comments on my video.
Exactly, and I can update it anytime somebody changes their streaming times.
Right?
Cool.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Andrew. But yeah, I think Jordan's going to be working on the Defiant. And then
Well,
Friday
that'll be
night will be
interesting.
our normal Friday group stream at 9 Eastern. And then Saturday will be...
That's my birthday.
Friday's your birthday?
Friday's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Jody.
On Friday.
Happy
We're
early
gonna go-
birthday. How's that?
We're going to
In
go
case
have
I forget by Friday.
On Saturday, we're going to go have a Booze and Balls croquet game.
Nice.
We haven't done that in a few years.
I have only played croquet one time in my life.
And you've never played Booze and Balls because it's my game that I invented and I built all the obstacles and I came up with the rules and I even made a championship belt that the winner gets to take home until the next game. Yeah.
Nice.
My dad was the
That's
last
cool.
person to win it.
But then Saturday will be Andrew, this gentleman that just gave us the nice little overlay here. Canadian Starships at 9 Eastern. Continuing to work on the ginormous Enterprise D. And then Sunday at 4 Eastern will be the HTM Sunday group stream. And then that brings us back to me and Jody again.
Sunday.
Sunday. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want. And we'll see you tomorrow night in the comments on Keystream. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Later.
Good night, Donnie.
Night.